And that breaking news, one man dead, another in the hospital this morning after a shooting in a South Kansas City neighborhood. This happened in the 1500 block of 83rd Street.
Our Casey Jones is live from the active scene this morning. And Casey, this is the city's 89th homicide. It's very concerning.
Absolutely concerning and very unfortunate here. The man who was shot and killed here this morning around 2:30 makes 89 homicides for the year. 4 of those have been in the last 24 hours. This is a very active scene. Let me step out of the way and show you what we see here. There are multiple crime scene investigators. There are detectives here. You can even see some of the evidence markers here on the ground. The investigation is all centered around where you see those detectives and those police going in and out. We do know that all of this happened around 2:30 this morning when police first got a call about multiple gunshots. When they arrived, they found a man that was in the street. He had been shot. He ended up being pronounced dead here. We actually just saw him being taken away by the medical examiner. At the same time, another man showed up at the hospital with gunshot wounds, and police were able to connect those two incidents. Now, back to that 89 homicides this year. That's much higher than this time last year. KCPD has social workers on staff to offer assistance to families grieving and work to sort of de-escalate some situations in an effort to reduce the chance of retaliation.
Relationships of any police department in the country. We have social workers on staff as KCPD employees. And so that gives us like a direct connection. They are right there every day. The social worker that works at the station is, right down the street over here at 76th and Prospect. They'll be in contact with officers this morning.
Another thing that social workers are doing is they also sometimes help witnesses to speak. We do know that police have told us that there are 2 witnesses in this case that they've been speaking to. And then you also have the man that's in the hospital who is expected to survive. They are hoping that speaking to all of those people, they're able to get enough evidence to pinpoint a suspect and then get an arrest. Now, if you know any information on what happened here around 2:20 this morning, you can call the anonymous tips line. If the information that you give leads to an arrest, you could possibly get $25,000, and police need your help here. Joe and Gina, we're going to check in with you in the next 30 minutes.
Thanks, Casey. 6:02.